Howdy. Today is the day after Thanksgiving. I hope that a lot of people were thankful for a lot of things. But I think right now the country the country is just plain divided. In my 63 years, I've never seen this. So here's the thing. I don't know if y'all remember, but back in July of 2016, the head of the FBI came out and said after all this investigation, there will not be a case brought against Hillary Clinton. But the evidence was so clear as to what she had done that violated, the classified community's rules and regulations about the handling of classified material. And these, be it intent or no intent, doesn't matter, whether there's intent. The act of doing it is either intent or negligence. And if you read the law, it covers both. But I didn't, make this video to argue about Hillary. We know how corrupt the Clintons are from back before they ever ran for president. If you're from the South Central United States, like Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, parts of Tennessee, northern Mississippi, you know about the Clintons in Arkansas. It was not a great place at that point in time. Well, let me tell you, that case was very clear. It was a completion of what the deep state had been working on for a long time, 50, 60 years, actively, to disenfranchise the American people. And we truly are no longer under the rule of law. So it doesn't matter any of these elites in government, with the exception at probably the state level and lower. But at the federal level, if you're a deep state approved, globalist approved politician, one of the system candidates, and you get elected, then all you have to do to be covered for anything you do is do the will of the deep state. And a lot of people wonder, who's the deep state? Well, in the Bible, the New Testament, Paul talks about our battle as believers is not against flesh and blood. It's against the principalities and powers of darkness. So what spirit is actually in charge of the deep state and the globalist movement? Well, by the words that come out of their mouth, by the deeds of the people, and by the fact that with now great clarity we understand we're no longer under the rule of law, then, it has to be, Satan and his legions. So we understand that, there's a spirit of lawlessness already at work, and it's just getting manifested more and more, and now out in the open. That's the whole point. So if you're getting all upset about Donald Trump, then you have failed to realize that as Americans we no longer have the protection of the rule of law. If the deep state wants to get on your butt and persecute you, they can, and that's what they will do, and it will get worse in the days to come. So my admonition to everyone out there is to grab your Bible and start reading about salvation. And one of the books that I probably love the most, is John, the Gospel of John. Read that book all the way through, and then make your decision. You can accept the truth or reject the truth. But I advise everybody that sees this to at least give it a shot. Read the book. Understand, no matter how you've been taught to look at the Lord and the heavenlies and, life outside of the four dimensions of space-time that we live in, there is another place or places, and those places are ruled by our Creator God, who may not technically rule. Now, they don't call him the prince of the world, which is, of course, Satan. But see, he rules anyway because he's in control. And he's given Satan only so much time. And I'm just telling y'all, the Lord is coming soon to call his people out. Them that are left behind are going to face some hard choices. And if you want to be saved, you're going to have to choose Jesus. And to choose Jesus very likely means you will be persecuted and killed by the same spirit of lawlessness you see today. So, in all earnesty, I ask you to seek Jesus now while he is near. All right, guys. I hope everyone had something to be thankful for yesterday. And as I am every day, I'm thankful for my salvation through Jesus Christ, who is the Son of God, died on the cross for me, rose the third day, and he's soon coming back for his church. And soon after that, will come back to earth and rule as our King. All right, y'all have a good day.